Hello everyone, welcome to Current Affairs MCQs program. Let's begin with previous day's practice question. Question was, which government agency is responsible for implementing the digital MSME scheme? Small Industries Development Bank of India, National Small Industries Corporation, Confederation of Indian Industry or Khadi and Village Industries Commission. The correct answer is option B, National Small Industries Corporation, that is NSIC. The digital MSME scheme is designed to provide financial assistance and support to MSMEs to help them embrace digital technologies and transform their businesses. It is applicable to all MSMEs registered under the MSME Act 2006 as amended from time to time, and MSMEs which are included as per executive orders issued by the Office of Development Commissioner consistent with the MSME Act from time to time. National Small Industries Corporation Limited is the implementing agency of the digital MSME scheme. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Now let's begin today's episode. First question is, consider the following statements regarding the Hindu Kush Himalayan, that is HKH region. 1. It extends from Afghanistan in the west to Myanmar in the east, including India. 2. It is the source of the Indus, Ganges and Brahmaputra river systems. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. The Hindu Kush Himalayas region extends from Afghanistan in the west to Myanmar in the east, including India. It spans across 8 countries, namely Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, China, India, Nepal, Myanmar, and Pakistan. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It is the source of 10 large Asian river systems, namely the Amu Darya, Indus, Ganges, Brahmaputra, Irrawaddy, Salween, Mekong, Yangtze, Yellow River and Tarim. Hence, statement 2 is also correct. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following. 1. Anand Math, 2. Durgesh Nandini, 3. Geeta Bitan, 4. Devi Chaudhrani. Which of the above mentioned works are associated with Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay? 1 and 2 only, 1, 2 and 4 only, 1, 2 and 3 only, or 1, 2, 3 and 4? The correct answer is option B, 1, 2 and 4 only. Anand Math is a Bengali novel written by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay and published in 1882. The national song of India, Vande Mataram, was first published in this novel. Durgesh Nandini is a historical romance novel written by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay in 1865. Devi Chaudhrani is a Bengali novel written by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay and published in 1884. And Geeta Bitan is a book forming a collection of all 2232 songs written by Rabindranath Tagore. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Next question, which of the following is shown by the Kuznets curve? Relationship between inflation and unemployment, relationship between environmental degradation and economic growth, relationship between government spending and GDP growth, or relationship between income inequality and economic growth? The correct answer is option D, relationship between income inequality and economic growth. The Kuznets curve is a graphical representation of the relationship between income inequality and economic growth. It shows that in the early stages of growth, inequality increases with more growth. However, after a certain level of income, inequality starts to decrease even as the economy grows. The Kuznets curve is often depicted as an inverted U-shaped curve. Hence, option D is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements related to cotton cultivation in India. 1. India is the only country that grows all 4 species of cotton. 2. It necessitates a hot and sunny climate with a long frost-free period. Which of the above statements is or are correct? Only 1, only 2, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Cotton is one of India's most important commercial crops and accounts for around 25% of the total global cotton production. Due to its economic importance in India, it is also termed white gold. In India, around 67% of India's cotton is grown in rain-fed areas and 33% in irrigated areas. It is the only country that grows all 4 species of cotton. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Cotton cultivation necessitates a hot and sunny climate with a long frost-free period. It is more productive in warm and humid climatic conditions. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements related to rhinos. 1. Ujung National Park is home to the last remaining wild Javan rhinos. 2. 28th September is celebrated as World Rhino Day. 3. White rhino is listed in the near threatened category on the IUCN Red List. How many of the above statements is or are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none? The correct answer is option B, only two. Ujung Kulon National Park in Indonesia is the last refuge for the critically endangered Javan rhinos. Hence, statement 1 is correct. World Rhino Day is actually celebrated on 22nd September each year and not on 28th September. This day is dedicated to raising awareness about the 5 rhino species and the threats they face, such as poaching and habitat loss. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. The white rhino is indeed listed as near threatened on the IUCN Red List. Although conservation efforts have helped increase their numbers, they still face significant threats from poaching and habitat loss. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements regarding leader of the opposition, that is LOP. 1. The leader of the largest opposition party having not less than 1/4 seats of the total strength of the Lok Sabha is recognized as the LOP. 2. This is the constitutional position and LOP is entitled to the salary allowances and other facilities equivalent to that of a cabinet minister. 3. He is entitled to be a member of various selection committees for appointing heads of some statutory bodies. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 and 2 only, 2 only, 3 only, or 1, 2, 3 and 4. The correct answer is option C, 3 only. The leader of the largest opposition party having not less than 1/10 of seats of the total strength of the Lok Sabha is recognized as the leader of the opposition. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. The leader of the opposition in both houses was accorded statutory recognition under the Salaries and Allowances of Leader of Opposition in Parliament Act 1977 and is entitled to the salary allowances and other facilities equivalent to that of a cabinet minister. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. He is entitled to be a member of various selection committees responsible for appointing heads of statutory bodies like the Central Vigilance Commission, the Central Information Commission, the CBI, the NHRC, and the Lokpal. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements regarding Bannerghatta National Park. 1. It is located near Nagpur in the state of Maharashtra. 2. It is one of the few places in the world where wilderness is preserved in a big city. 3. India's largest leopard safari has been inaugurated at Bannerghatta National Park. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 and 2 only, 2 only, 2 and 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is option B, 2 only. The Bannerghatta National Park is located near Bangalore in Karnataka. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. Bannerghatta Biological Park is one of the few places in the world where wilderness is preserved so close to a big city. It has different units such as a zoo, safari, butterfly park, and rescue center, that is conservation of captive animals. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Recently, India's largest leopard safari has been inaugurated at Bannerghatta Biological Park. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. Bannerghatta Biological Park was separated from the Bannerghatta National Park in 2004 and gained its status as a national park in 1974. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Next question, consider the following statements. 1. In 2023, India topped the remittances inflow list, followed by Mexico. 2. Around 50% of total remittance flows to India are sent by high-skilled Indian migrants from the United States, the United Kingdom, and Singapore. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Remittances are the funds or goods that migrants send back to their families in their home country to provide financial support. In 2023, India topped the remittances inflow list, followed by Mexico, $66 billion US, China, $50 billion, the Philippines, $39 billion, and Pakistan, $27 billion. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Around 36% of total remittance flows to India are sent by high-skilled Indian migrants residing in 3 high-income countries, the United States, the United Kingdom, and Singapore. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Hence, option A is the correct answer. Next question, what is the primary purpose of the ABHYAS developed by DRDO? To serve as an aerial target for various missile systems, to deliver payloads to space, to conduct aerial surveillance and reconnaissance, or to provide real-time communication links for the armed forces. The correct answer is option A, to serve as an aerial target for various missile systems. High-speed expendable aerial target, that is HEAT ABHYAS. The DRDO carried out developmental trials of high-speed expendable aerial target, that is HEAT ABHYAS. HEAT will be utilized as an aerial target for missiles and other payloads during testing and practice sessions. It offers a realistic threat scenario for weapon systems practice. This indigenous system is designed for autonomous flying with the help of an autopilot, a laptop-based ground control system for aircraft integration, pre-flight checks, and autonomous flight. Hence, option A is the correct answer. Last question, consider the following statements regarding the International North-South Transport Corridor. 1. It is a multi-mode transit route connecting ship, rail, and road routes for moving cargo between India, Iran, Azerbaijan, Russia, Central Asia, and Europe. 2. It was launched by a trilateral agreement signed by Iran, Russia, and India at the Euro-Asian Conference on Transport in 2000. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. International North-South Transport Corridor is a 7,200 km multi-mode transit route linking the Indian Ocean and the Persian Gulf to the Caspian Sea via Iran and onward to Northern Europe via St. Petersburg in Russia. It connects ship, rail, and road routes for moving cargo between India, Iran, Azerbaijan, Russia, Central Asia, and Europe. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It was launched on 12 September 2000 in St. Petersburg by a trilateral agreement signed by Iran, Russia, and India at the Euro-Asian Conference on Transport in 2000 for promoting transportation cooperation among the member states. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Since then, INSTC membership has expanded to include 10 more countries, that is a total of 13, Azerbaijan, Armenia, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkey, Ukraine, Syria, Belarus, and Oman. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Now moving on to practice question. Consider the following statements about the Kavach system. 1. It is a cab signaling train control system launched in 2020 with anti-collision features developed by the Defense Research and Development Organization. 2. It adheres to Safety Integrity Level 4 standards and acts as a vigilant watchdog over the existing signaling system. Which of the statements given above is or are not correct? Only 1, only 2, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.